Alice is a neurodivergent college student visiting the doctor.
Alice enters the office and starts heading to the receptionist, but she's hit with so much stimuli. The lights are too bright, almost blaring. She hears children crying and adults talking loudly. The strong smell of rubbing alcohol. There's no real path to follow for any areas needed like the bathroom receptionist or the exits.
Alice, feeling very overwhelmed, plugging her nose and covering her ears, looks around until she locates the receptionist.
Hello, I'm here for an appointment for Alice Wonderland.
Yes, the doctor will be right out. You can take a seat.
Alice walks toward the waiting areas and the sounds, smells, and lights are even more intense. She covers her ears, closes her eyes, and plugs her nose. She almost doesn't hear the doctor call her name.
Alice Wonderland?
That's me.
The doctor leads Alice to the patient's room, and she's told to sit on the chair. Alice keeps thinking about how weird the chair feels and how much noise it makes from the crunchy paper. The lights are more intense here, but at least it's quieter.
What brings you in today?
I've been feeling unfocused lately. It's my first year at college, and I'm having trouble making friends and keeping track
Sounds
of
like your ADHD is getting out of hand. I'll give you a refill of your meds so you don't have to be burdened with this illness anymore.
Okay,
I sent your medication to the nearest pharmacy, so just start taking that as soon as you get it and you'll be a lot better. Thanks, bye.
Alice drums out of the doctor's appointment, feeling even more overwhelmed. The doctor wasn't listening to her. She hardly got to speak at all. She feels like she doesn't fit the handbook and just needs to get out of there. She goes looking for the bathroom, but she accidentally opens the wrong door and falls into a portal to the perfect universe.
Whoa, what is this place?
Alice is sent back to the entrance of the doctor's office, but this time it's completely different. Alice relives her visit in this reimagined, neurojust space. It's quieter, the light is less intense, and the smell is way less like rubbing alcohol. The paths are also clear because there's signs everywhere telling people where to go. There's a headphone station for those with sensory sensitivities. Alice knows exactly where to check in with the receptionist, so she walks over and does so.
Hi, I have an appointment for Alice Wonderland.
Hi, I've checked you in. You can sit in our public waiting room with other people, or you can visit our private waiting room with less light, noise, and smells called our decompression room. Whatever you prefer, we will come get you whenever the doctor's ready. Also, feel free to grab a set of headphones if you need them.
Awesome, thank you.
Alice was shocked, but so incredibly comfortable. She felt taken care of and that they had everything under control. She sat in the public sitting room with her headphones and closed her eyes. Then she wondered what the receptionist was talking about when she mentioned the private decompression room. So she followed the path to the room and peeked in. It was a dark and cozy space for visitors in need of a quiet, peaceful environment. She was then called into the patient's room.
Alice Wonderland?
That's me.
Wonderful. Follow me to our room and we can talk about why you're here today.
The lights in the patient room are dim. It's quiet, and the chair looks comfortable and adjustable. And the smell is airy with a subtle hint of essential oils. Alice is told to make herself comfortable, and the doctor asks her how she's been feeling whenever she's ready.
I've been feeling very unfocused when I'm in my classes and doing any type of work at home. I also haven't been able to make any friends because I feel uncomfortable in my environment and I do not know how to communicate well with other people. I don't feel like I understand people's emotions well either, and I don't understand social cues as much as other people seem to be able to. I just wish I was able to communicate better and focus more when I need to.
Alice has a longer, more open and holistic conversation with her doctor, who is understanding and open to treatment options that are comfortable and empower Alice as an individual.
That's completely understandable and valid. I recognize that you could be feeling this way because of this major transition into a new environment like college, but also because of your experiences reflecting ADHD and autism. These specific disorders don't define you though, and don't give us a specific fix because there is no need to fix them. Accommodation is likely the best option, so how would you like me to help you today?
Well, I do want to stay away from medication, so what would you recommend?
I would recommend cognitive behavioral therapy because it would give you an option to talk through your difficulties and practice communicating with others. It would also provide you with strategies to focus on everyday activities and especially your classes. Would you be comfortable with doing that?
Yes, how did you come to that conclusion?
The new DSM-5 outlines symptoms on a continuous spectrum rather than categorically. There are broad patterns of symptomology that focus on developing multiple treatment options and adaptation mechanisms to fit the individual's needs rather than one specific treatment for one specific disorder. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, I'm very happy with this plan.
Alright, I will give you some paper instructions, but if you need, you can always call here and we will talk you through it if you have any questions or just need support.
Alice walks out of there feeling refreshed and taken care of. Alice opens the door to exit the doctor's office.
This new world fosters transformation, where everyone is accommodated and there's clear communication. No one is uncomfortable with seeking help.